Alright, how's this? That's working fine. Excellent. Right, what was I doing? I'm doing the... I'm doing the Traveler's quests. Because that should get me a fate that benefits finesse abilities. When did this game actually come out originally? I was reading like the copyright stuff, and it said 1997, but I think that I imagine is just the copyright for some technology or something that might be used by it. Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. 2012. It's 13 years old. Oh, that makes me feel old. I remember, like... I remember when... What do you call this? Superman Returns, when that came out. I remember going to see it in the cinema. And then... recently, I played the game that came with it. That was a cross-generation title between like the Xbox and the Xbox 360. Like that's how old that one is. That ooh, that one made me feel old. Overwhelming medallion. Plus 90% damage. What armor am I wearing? Oh yeah, I really... No. I could break that one down, maybe work on my crafting. I have to put points into blacksmithing anyway. You know what I can do? I can sell some stuff. So that white stuff is... it's not great. You don't really get good stuff out of it when you break it down. I think it really is only
Need
good
to do any trade?
for selling.
I have some items for sale, or I can come again.
I mean, if I want to make my own gear, I am going to have to start breaking down green and blue level daggers. So that's really what I want to get. Alright, anywho. That is neither here nor there.
Salutations.
You just while I'm passing. King of Cups.
What is this specimen before me? I can only think that you were the skilled one the Hierophant said I was to expect. If only you had come sooner. Then you might have helped to keep my mare's heart here.
Right, what are you talking about?
Nothing I should be bothering you with. After all you've accomplished in Star Camp, what's so special about a broken-hearted Alpha? I should tell you more about what mission you're to be...
Ugh.
Oh, you must give me a moment. Mare, my poor, lovely mare.
I'll be back in a minute. Well, 10 minutes. Fucking hell. Okay. Right. Who's mayor?
My Queen of Cups, the once joint leader of Moon Camp, my wife. Happy we were in the years we were wed, yet sad we were in the hours.
Oh, how poetic.
She was of a noble family, and I their jester. We fell in love, eloped, and joined the only ones who did not shun our love, the travelers. But of late, the stress of this life has finally taken its toll. She left me, and this camp, to seek refuge in the Temple of Lyria.
So, what do you want done?
I'm in no state to be aiding you right now. I should be alone. I still need some time. Very well. Go to the Hierophant Shrine and pray. There you will receive portents of the next mission from our Grand Leader. Goodbye.
Okay.
Is there a petition before me? Ah, yes, but it is strange. You seem cloaked in shadow, hidden from my gaze. Ah, it is you, Shade. We are far from the woods of Dalentarth. I see you are eager to serve your guide. Yes, and come far from Star Camp. Moon Camp is a home to true travelers, faithful and talented. I have seen the items which you must steal. The Chalice of Forced Vintage from the lower city, and the Signet Ring of Wyvern Gift from the upper city. And lastly, you must steal the Cowl of the Maiden from the Temple of Lyria. These treasures are my blessing to this camp.
Tell me about the chalice.
The Chalice of Forced Vintage is said to take any liquid poured into it and transform it into fine wine. It is currently in possession of a peddler named Weinrich in Rathir's Seafoam Tavern. Relieve it of him. It is the signet ring of the Wyvern Gifts, one of the great houses of Rathir. The Patriarch Ebsel is a social man. You will have to take the ring from him away from prying eyes. The Cowl of the Maiden is a ceremonial cowl belonging to the Temple of Lyria. It is only worn on solemn occasions of the lunar eclipse. I fear that you are not its only predator. Mayor Ganon seeks the cowl as well.
Anything else I should
You are not the only
know?
thief that is pursuing the Cowl of the Maiden. There is also Mayor Ganon, formerly of Moon Camp. The calamities of Irian's and Mayor's relationships are not unknown to me. Resolve them and you may have an easier time.
Okay. Talk to this jackass.
What can I do for you? You must steal the items, as there is the chalice, and
Yes,
then
yes,
there's the
yes.
cowl in the temple.
Right.
There is nothing I can say to describe how I pine for her. Would that I be sundered like the Rathir battlefield, that I could escape this anguish. Goodbye.
Okay. Where am I going to? I'm right outside Rathir, I believe. You know when you go from playing one game to another game and you keep pressing the wrong button to do things? I've been playing... replaying, again, Ghost of Tsushima. So I keep hitting the wrong button to try and get him to sprint. And when I was playing Ghost of Tsushima, I kept pressing the wrong button to try and get him to zoom in on things, because I've been playing like Arkham City before that. Okay, what am I doing first? Report to Rathier. Alright, what is report to Rathier? Let me check my quests. The Legend of Dead Kel. Alright. Oh, he's upstairs. Heinrich the Peddler. Heinrich the Peddler. Okay, got that.
So many new faces.
Please, find Selny. Tell her we betrayed.
Selny.
The lower tunnels. Go. Tell Selny. No one else. Betrayed.
Yeah, I'll have that.
Do not miss Leogriff's many marvels.
Don't know who Selny is. Could be one of the travelers I met already. Could be the one that was in Moon Camp, Star Camp, whichever the first one I was at. Let me see. Edsel BoboMcGraw, whatever his name is. Okay. No, I'm looking for Mayor something or other.
Yeah? What are you doing here? I don't suppose you're becoming a child of Lyria.
You're Mayor from Moon Camp.
Lyria, you think you might want to speak a little more quietly? I don't need anyone here getting wise to me. And let me guess, you're a traveler and you've been called to seal the cowl of the maiden. Well, I beat you to it. Cowl's mine. I guess you're right. Irian has a flair for the melodramatic, sure, but I know he's taken my loss hard. It seems I can't get away from the travelers. They really are my life. Fine, take the cowl. I'm headed back to Moon Camp. Dismissed.
Oh, that's everything. That was piss easy. the ability to like turn invisible is really handy for, you know, stealing stuff. Alright, so can I fast travel from here? Yes, I can. Sell, no. I don't like that building. I don't like that bit that just hangs out. I think fantasy and all that aside, it just it makes me uneasy.
You've stolen the items, and my fair maiden's heart back as well. For saving my marriage, take this ring. My vows lie in my heart now. With these, you take another step closer to becoming a master thief. May the Hierophant watch over your every step. That said, there is another job at hand. Would you like to accept it?
Yeah, I suppose so.
You were specifically requested to perform it, along with a traveler of Moon Camp named Phasma Hume. Yes, the Hierophant was adamant that you and Phasma, but Phasma is no faithful. Why would we support a blasphemer? Go and pray before the Hierophant. There you will find your next task. Good day.
Okay.
Yeah, trying to do my proper prayers to the Hierophant, like a damn fool. So leave me be, will you? Let's move.
You have come. Good. Now that you are ready to continue, I know what must be done.
Kill
You and
Phasma.
Phasma Hume are to steal the amulet of Rithen. The unbeliever has been attentive for once. He is eager to prove himself, so he will help you on this mission. The amulet is the object I want you to steal. That is the only information you require. Rithen is a labyrinth of curious make. You will work with another traveler, Phasma Hume, to navigate its depths. Phasma does not take his worship of the Hierophant to Heartshade. He will learn the need for respect during this job.
Ah. Right.
So you got all that right? The Hierophant is sending us to Rithen. I always took the Hierophant for a horned beast. Telling thieves what to steal, telling the free to worship. Some leader. I came here looking to get away from orders. But it seems you travelers follow commands like everyone else.
Why
I left a
do you
life of
hate?
luxury behind to become one of the travelers of legend, like Spinning Tom or even Mare and Irian in the old days. I left the law and rules and trappings when I joined up, only to be saddled with a new seer. More like a new overseer.
Shall we go to Rithen?
Here I am, jabbering like a thrice-damned malt worm. Or the Hierophant, take your pick. You go to Rithen by the main entrance. I'll take another path, and I'll meet you in there. Let's move.
Right. What was the other quest I was given? Look for Selny. Lower tunnels. Okay. That's not... Where's a freezing? You know, it could have been something. Like, stick an ability on it or something at least. Oh well. Okay.
So, you made it. Remember, there's more than just your reputation on the line. I hope you're ready. Right. Looks like there's a lever on my side. Looks like it opens something on your side. Remember me?
Who? Okay. Press the wrong button. This looks okay. This looks like it opens into an area. Do I?
Made it through fine, I see. Time to return the favor. The way forward is blocked. Can you see a lever on your side? Remember me?
Alright. Okay. It's that kind of progression. Alright, shush. Bye-bye. Lots and lots of traps.
There's a problem. I can't find a way forward anymore. I didn't see anything that would help us. I think you're up again. Is there anything on your side? Remember me? What was that? Oh! Oh, hell! Get him off!
Well. Right. You can't. Can't backstab them while they are sitting down. Good to know. Yeah, can't be arsed with the spy lockpicks. Right. What happened to Phasmir Humes? Is he dead?
Oh, looks as though we made it, despite what the Hierophant predicted. So much for her vaunted prophesying. The door opens with 2 pressure plates. You stand on one, and I'll stand on the other.
Hold on a second. How much? You really took very little damage there, like the Ouroboros. What is that? Accessories. 25 poison resistance.
What are you looking at?
Right, save.
What? Ah! It burns! I can't move!
Phasmir seems to be under some strange curse and unresponsive. Alright. I have to deal with this. Fuck. Grim
Well, ain't this a sight to take in? My own little dove, all grown up and robbing this place with no care for want nor cause. Took a bit of doing to track you and poor Phasma down here, but when I heard what job you were on, I had to find you.
Where have you been?
The Hierophant had it in for me. Meant to see me on a noose for not being a quiet little servant. So I left the Travellers. I guess as long as I got a message, it didn't matter if I was dead or not. Hierophant's mistake. I had to learn what I could of the Hierophant, and that all brought me here, to you.
Good to see you.
I've been off in the dark for a while, Dove, and I'm sorry for that, after all you did for me in Home Stand. But I had to go underground. I had to do a little digging, and I found a bit, Dove. I found quite a bit. I told you the Hierophant set me up. Well, just in case you had any doubts, the Hierophant set you and Phasma up here.
The Hierophant set me up.
Think, Dove. True, Phasma ran his mouth about the Hierophant, but you're a separate case. I did some digging. The Hierophant sees all, knows all, so they say. Except you. And that makes you a threat. You were both sent here because the Hierophant knew at least one of you would be cursed. So I came to help.
So what now?
We helped pull Phasma. I heard the job would take you to Rithen, and I learned about the amulet. This gem should be able to negate the curse. Give it to Phasma, will you? It's most likely what's behind this insurrection. Some amulet of Telogris disguised as a gift. Always check a gem for flaws, Dove. Strange place, ain't it? The old captain here got fed up with the army's incompetence, so now they're in revolt.
Okay. I'm gonna watch this guy go through the traps. Is he just... Oh no, they all fucking turned off. Well, now they're turned off. Place the shard.
You saved me. When I was trapped in that curse, I didn't know what would happen. But you saved me. And Grim's here. Grim Onwig? They said he was dead. You should speak to him. It looks like you're the one he came for.
You know, I have been talking to him.
Keep going.
Good to see Phasma's back among the moving. Let's make sure we don't let the Hierophant get him. If you see Irian, tell him Phasma died. But on to other things. You've been running around these lands like a good traveller, Dove. But now, I have a job for you. We've all tasted the Hierophant's malice. Now let's make sure we return the favour. I got a plan,
What are we
Dove.
doing?
We're doing more than getting our revenge. We're removing the Hierophant from power to rule the Travellers no more. The Hierophant meant for me to die while stealing a certain book, the Missives of Sable, which you traded to the gnomes for my freedom. I can think of no better weapon for my revenge. But the gnomes have hidden it away. I need you to steal the glass of ambient to help us locate it.
Why do I have to
It's
do
unlucky,
this?
Dove, but it's your lot. The Hierophant sees all, knows all, except for you.
What's the
It's
glass
an
of
ancient
ambient?
bit of Irathi magic. It's older than these lands. Or even older than the Fae, I reckon. With the right thought, it shows the object of one's desire, if it be a familiar thing. Meaning we can use it to find the missives once more.
Why get rid
Look,
of the
Dove,
Hierophant?
The Hierophant don't know we're alive, and when we're found out, we'll be in danger again. But it's worse than that. The Hierophant's not just getting rid of dissidents, they're keeping the Travellers untalented, and thus dependent. In time, the Travellers will be nothing more than suckling babes, dependent on the Hierophant for survival. It's in
Where
an
can I
old
find it?
wacky ruin to the south, called the Blackened Hall. Between you and the glass is an army of demons and 3 trials.
Ah, it's
To
all those
bypass
trials.
the trials, I left you a gift at the dungeon's entrance. Buru's boots. Those, along with the amulet you and Phasma stole, should help. The glass is powerful, Dove, and well guarded. But you're the only one who walks free of the Hierophant's gaze. It's all up to you.
What are the
Here's
trials?
the Isle of Flame, where any who aren't quick on their feet will burn. Use Buru's boots to tread safely through them. Then there's the Dark Maze, a labyrinth of hidden paths. You'll just have to find a way through, Dove. Lastly is the Guardian. They say it's a demon that can't be killed, But if you use the Rhythm Amulet, you can curse it, like Phasma was.
Okay. Okay. Uh, 22. 22 spaces open in my inventory. Lunala's gloves. I'm wearing Lunala's armor. I don't know. Flint's hunting gloves are pretty nice. Increase the health, increase damage, range, critical hit damage, 10% piercing damage. If I, well, 15% damage resistance, 20% extra critical hit damage. That there, was that ever anything? I don't know. Alright, back and tall. On we go. Got these low times. Have I? Oh, I've been here before. I already unlocked. Okay, that's handy. Ugh. Good. Anything over here? Is that what I'm looking at? Am I looking at Mel's and Sheer across the would that be a channel? I think it's wide enough to be a sea. I do have to do the dead kill stuff as well. Right. Burrow's boots.
These walls are grown, are built of stone. Lovingly this place was crafted. You see the lights, the mystic halls of ordered reality? They are the faces of the missing, the embodied truth of the lost souls. There are so many of them. Still, you can see them. They are like pathetic charades. Some with good intentions, and you can't fault them that. But the majority of them are just a hoax. Needless to say, I don't like it here. You could have stayed free and lived a comfortable life, but you couldn't settle the disquiet that haunts people like you.
What? There's a trap over there. Okay. Oh, I see. Inventory, armor, feet. Once curse to make their wearer invisible and untouchable, these worn boots seem to be all but ruined. Some faint magical energy can be sensed around them, however. It is likely they will not last long. Okay, I have an effect on me. Complete immunity to fire damage for 18 seconds. Okay. Well, that was pointless. Burning presence of the Hall of Flames now seems diminished. They're likely safe to cross now. Great. Right. Super dead. So there's a secret door here. Twilight gloves. Renewing hand wraps. Band of intensity. What does that do? Let's save. What about this one I've gone? Okay, so this other's path led into an alcove of sorts. Rose of Lightning Attenuation, Master Tormenting Roots. Want to disarm traps, I can come back here again. It really does have too much. Oh, we now this cap as well. Getting the full set. Nice. I don't think I've actually found a full set of anything yet. I'm running out of space in my inventory though. I have 6 spaces left. I might have to leave and sell some stuff. Can I still disarm these, or are they just turned off? I can still disarm them. So if I come back later... Oh, see, all I need is the the ability to harvest resources from disarming traps. Like that's, I think that's the next point in Detect Hidden. Use that in there. That's a lot of traps. It's a lot of stuff to, a lot of goods to acquire. I also need to buy some lockpicks. I am running out. Right, check my inventory to start with. So, I want to sell stuff, but I also want to get access to a blacksmithing table, so I can break things down. Find out also, if I put a point into blacksmithing, does it improve? Like, if you could break down items and just get better equipment out of the items. Like, you're picking up white items just to sell them for a bit of gold at this point, because when you break them down, the components you get out of them are kind of shitty. But if you had a higher blacksmithing skill that let you acquire better components, that'd be cool.
At your service. I've a few supplies of fighters likely.
Right, some junk, sold 9 items.
to need. War Swan?
Alright, if I get to... Actually, let me see... Status, skills... Increases chance to successfully... No, that's not what I'm looking at. This. You can salvage rare equipment. Yeah, I'll put some points into blacksmithing. Finesse. Oh, I have access to these abilities now. Ooh, grab you. Yeah. Okay. Salvage. Master restoring grip. Can I actually... I don't want to take that apart. What? Hold on, let me just double check my... Ah, yeah. Yeah, the one I'm... Why not? Small sylvanite blades. Greater Bloodseeker's hilt. Small sylvanite, greater damaging hilt. Yeah, fuck it. So if I wanted to make a dagger now, simple bindings. $54 damage. What am I? Slightly better. I don't know. I think I need to be better at crafting. Yeah, like I need to be there before I start trying to make my own weapons.
Sworn to war?
65. I don't know. Oh, I should have bought some locksmith. Lockpicks. Oh well. What's done is done. If I travel to... Hopefully someone in Star Camp sells lockpicks. I mean, it seems like they should. And I really wish they'd sell them in more than groups of like 12. Because you can go through them so quickly. Alright.
Many welcomes.
Always open for business when the...
Now we'll be in a miscellaneous lockpick.
Road is your marketplace. Are you... If you need another trade...
Alright. So. I was doing... Yeah, this is where I was. Oh. Today's Friday. What is that one? Oh, these things. Yeah, I don't like you at the best of times. That really is not doing you any favors. Alright, shush. Fucking dodge out the way, you stupid fuck. No, you stupid fucks. No, like, this is what I fucking hate about this game. Like, one of them hits me, and it stuns me, and then the other one hits me, and that stuns me too. So it's just a fucking cascade of stun attacks. It's like, no. Like, that's horseshit. Nobody wants that. Who the fuck wants to play a game where you just get stunned all the time? I pressed the fucking block button. What were the three? Three. Get past. Right. See? Like that. It's kind of broken. Some of the enemies just leap halfway across the screen to attack you as well, which I just don't particularly enjoy. they get 2 attacks. The first attack stuns you, and then the second attack hits. It's like, what's the fucking point? How many gameplay mechanics I simply don't use because they just don't work. I don't use the charge attacks because charge attacks just don't work. Like they take too long to charge and then they don't actually do anything half the time. Prison the Guardian. Place the Amulet of Rhythm on the Guardian. Received 2 third. Anything else in here? Class of Ambient. Will the path be open now? Oh, these shifting hallways, will they have stopped? Will they all be open? I know there were a couple of chests down some of them that I wasn't able to get to because they kept closing off. Looks like they're all open now. Down, yes, down here. Journal of Scribe Pierce, Volume 2. Okay, not all of them are open, some of them are open. How do I get out? Oh hell. Oh. He's here.
That's the glass of ambient, then. Nicely done. And it says the missives are... very interesting. I'm saving that for another time. Now there's one piece of this puzzle missing. We need to find out who the Hierophant is. And to do that, we part ways. For now. Your path lies in Sun Camp, to the south. Lay low, take some jobs, and we'll end this soon enough. Act inconspicuous. The Hierophant's still watching, and will learn that you survived, but not that you suspect anything. While you're there, speak with Camp's leader, Arjean, and get some work. Hopefully, it will distract the Hierophant. I'll find you soon enough.
So, it's one of those things where it's like, if the Hierophant sees everything, but can't see me, but surely they could see everything around me, how can they not tell that he's still alive? Explain that one. Marked. Sun Camp. Right. Oh, I need to sell some stuff as well. Alright, inventory, weapons. Yeah. +1 to finesse abilities. Block slightly less damage. I'll hold on to it.
Happy to see another face in Sun Camp.
Yeah. Gem of Snow, what does that do?
Want to do some trading? So long.
Alright, on we go. Now, over here somewhere.
So, we have a new arrival in Sun Camp. I have heard tell of a traveler, a true thief with skills in metal. I assume that is you. Your arrival is a blessing of the Hierophants. I hope it will distract my camp from these idiotic rumors of Grim Onwig and his crusade. Yes, he wishes to change countless years of tradition because of a misplaced personal grudge, apparently. That can't end well.
Alright. The Hierophant.
You would do well to not question those higher than yourself, child. And the Hierophant is not one to be questioned by anyone. From the Hierophant we are given prophecies, portents. The travelers are blind, but the Hierophant sees clearly and leads them to prosperity.
Well, I'm looking for work.
Very well. There are enough travelers in this camp speaking of this Grim Onwig. We must show that the work still waits. You are versed in our order, and we esteem the blessed Hierophant highly here. Go to the shrine in camp and pray if you wish for work. Farewell.
Right, it is over here. Hey, it's me.
So the Shade has come to Sun Camp. I have seen what happened to Phasma, such a tragedy. Lucky that you escaped it. I am reminded of a desert parable. An eagle, proud and fierce, was told that none could fly higher than the sun, and that the sun saw all. The eagle took flight with its great wings to block out the sun's light. It could not blot all the light, but it always cast its prey in shadow.
What does that mean?
Who is the eagle, who is the sun, and who is the prey? The lessons of parables lay in the mind of the listener. But you have come. I will have need of such obedience, from what is being said of Grim Onwig and his pathetic plans. The travelers will learn who provides for them and who should occupy their thoughts. And your work will be the conduit for this message. Whereas you stole many treasures earlier, you steal one now. The Master's Pick. It is said to open any lock. I have seen the pick in a small jewelry box on the personage of Elorin Kriet. Find her in the Odessa laboratories.
Tell me about this pick.
It is an artifact of great power, sought after by all thieves and rogues, for it is said that no lock may withstand its magics.
Anything else?
There is some form of confusion around this item. It was on Elorin, but it is unclear if something has occurred. Strike quickly. There is some manner of uncertainty at work here.
Right, where am I going? Heading into Odessa. Ugh. Where am I going? Here. There.
Another? What is it?
Right.
Bloody chests.
Hello.
Damn bloody fool thing, Lauren. Oh, did not see you there, stranger.
Seek the Master's Pick.
What the devil are you talking about? I don't have any sort of... Did you say Master's Pick? Just about the only possession I had that was wholly my own. Isn't even mine any... Oh, now why am I telling you this? Leave me.
Maybe I can help.
Ha! And the next thing I suppose you'll say is you've come to spread the love of the Lord Mitharu. I don't need some blundering thespian in my ear. Go on, leave me. Shoo! Ah, very well. Excuse me.
Right. What's this notice of seizure? Under inventory items. Be down here somewhere? From a Decipitory in this door. This is notified the offender, Elorin Kriet, of the seizure. One box containing one unknown object, which was to be sent. Green tobacco. One note addressed to who has been publicly denounced. These are. pick up these quests while I'm here.
Taller than I would have thought, but still, you will serve as a subject. You are the guest at Sandstone Villa, correct? Otherwise, I'll have to look elsewhere. My experiment, of course. The culmination of a decade's worth of research is almost at hand. And I need your help to conclude it. I am studying the growth of magic, and because of Alistar Tower, you might hold that last bit of data I need.
What is the experiment?
Will conclude a decade's worth of study. It is to observe kinetic mana aggregation. I've collected a number of wild specimens from these lands at great expense. I wish you to fight them while I observe. Whispers have spread through town about the work done there. The work that involved a certain someone in present company.
And why do you need
Two
me?
reasons. First, you're not in the Hospitalis quarters, which means I can legally use you for a subject. Second, you were present at Alistar. Don't deny it. I've learned enough. You must have been exposed to powerful magic. Very
That'll
good,
help.
very good. I'd like to get started immediately. Please meet me in my laboratory in the Odessa mine. So long.
Alright, what's this guy? What does he want?
You look like you have some free time on your hands. Care to earn a bit of coin?
What do you need?
Catalog tomes are stored and protected in warded containers. If you save me some time, I'll pay you well. All I need you to do is go to each container and dispel the ward on it. I'll pay you for each one you manage to dispel. Excellent. I'll have some brought up. They'll be in the upstairs alcove waiting for you. A pleasure.
Alright, well, I'll leave that for later. Need to improve my sagecraft anyway before I go anywhere near that stuff. Sagecraft? Or is it dispelling? Is sagecraft? Sagecraft, I think, is the gems. Anyhow.
What?
Okay. Dispelling. Yeah, dispelling needs a lot of work. Right, where am I going in here? Box. You find a note appended to the box. Inventory. Items. I hope this finds you in good spirits. I take some risk to my person in contacting you, but I have an item of business that is pertinent to your research in the field of decorporealicative magics. Decorporealicative magics. I have had an object in my possession which I have long puzzled over. It is a small box of unknown material and hollow. I know it's hollow because there is something rattling inside of it. However, there's no seam or hole to grant me passage to its mysterious contents. I know your Arrivus engine was never built to selectively decorporate materials, but I think it's the only way to reach my quarry. Regards, Aloran. Right, I'll wait here for a minute. God, I wish there was a way to decrease the cooldown on stuff. Lucky these guys have no peripheral vision. Right, I think I have the pick. Just need a way to get it out of the box. No, we can't just smash the box.
You return, box and all. Boxes are for opening, young thief. But still, this task can be held completed. Except it is not. There is no way into this box nor its contents. How can this pick be of any use to us? This note mentions Guyon Stebic. He's with Motus Mining. Break into his laboratory, find this Arrivus engine, and use it to free the key then. Farewell.
Right. It's always something. It's my...
Enjoy the shade, wanderer.
Yeah. Convict's Cavern. Right. Anyone down here that I should be aware of? Alright. They came out of... I really give a shit about books at this point. Like, you know, probably a couple of skill books around the place. I mean, I found one skill book. Opened by a nearby lever. Hex weave. Oh. Use the Aravis engine on the ornate box. Yes. The machine whines and shudders until the ornate box dissolves, which I think is spelled with an extra S, leaving the master's pick floating in your fingers. However, the magics of the engine seem to have had a detrimental effect on the master's pick, as it is now broken. Well, good job. There's always something. Always something. Back to Sun Camp.
Something curious at work here. The Hierophant predicted that you would steal the Master's pick, and you come back with this. I've hated Arcia for years. Always speaking truth, always. But this job, this failure, is a fallacy. How could the Hierophant be wrong? Never mind that. There is a more pressing matter at hand. The Hierophant has another task for you.
Of course she does. A second now. Okay, well, that's fine.
You must pray at the Hierophant shrine in camp. Be gone.
Alright.
May the road be soft.
And lastly, you arrive. There is something hesitant in your step, I see. But it is not your step that concerns me. I have learned that an enemy of the Travelers is soon to meet his end. Mon Cointaker has been sentenced to execution.
Who is Mon Cointaker?
His is a sordid life, and his will be a fitting death. He was a cutthroat, a brigand, a highwayman, and former traveler. He left my flock when we would not serve his gruesome tastes, and with his bloody ways he amassed a great fortune coveted by many.
Okay, that's
it would
awful.
Be if he was not a monster and a cutthroat, but despite this, Mon has amassed a sizable hoard before his arrest. He has cost the Travelers dearly many times, and sullied our name with his murders. Let the Travelers see the price of those that cross me. He is being held in Convict's Cavern in Apatir. He will give you the key to his hoard. This I have foreseen.
Oh, this place just outside. Yeah. Is he even a murderer? He might not be. The whole way that this has been going. Well, I never murdered no one. I'm just a farmer. It's pronounced Quantaker. Alright, are they gonna get pissy with me if I unlock this? Right. Where is...
Damn hot.
Well, looks like one of Arjean's blew in here. Wonder what the guards would do if I called them over. But Mon won't do that, though it sounds a bit of fun. You are a traveler, aren't you? Suppose Sun Camp came to gloat. Oh, come now, I can't be all that bad, can I? Maybe I did slit some throats. They'll still remember me as the richest son of a bitch in Apatir, who laughed in the Hierophant's face.
Alright, I've come for your hoard.
They've welded my door shut until I reach the gallows, so it's yours. But this is only part of the key you'll need. See? I'm a fair man.
Crazy eyes.
I gave the other pieces to the Zungars and the Dark Varis. They're looking for my treasure right now, and I don't think they'll share. This is what you scabs get for picking at Mon's bones. Claim my gold if you dare. Arjean can hold my debt fulfilled if you survive.
Debt?
Rats in the desert fighting over my table scraps. Only now they have a shot at the whole feast. More likable than you spineless travelers, at any rate.
What's even in there? Alright. Fuck me. The places are all like right next door. Not complaining about that. Nice not to have to go traveling too far for stuff. New ring. Right, where... There we go. They're all dead. How come I can't? How come I'm not doing backstabs anymore? What's going on with that? That's the exit. Hold on. Hold on. Down here. Aha. Right, look. is going on? Press the button to back attack and he just does a massive attack across the screen. Like, what the fuck? That's not what I'm pressing. Right. Don't mind me. Floating box. Ooh, over here. Nice. On closer inspection, the coins of this pile are actually just cheap brass, and the gems are just glass beads. There's nothing of value here. Note. If you're reading this, then I'm getting sent to the gallows and you've come for my riches. I had no friends in life, no family, no loved ones, which means you're either a leech looking to strike it rich off of my efforts, or you're just some person that likes running around caves and reading things. Either way, I'm excited to inform you of this. There is no hoard. There is no gold or gems, only brass and cheap beads. You've gotten this far and it was all for nothing. I wish I could see the look on your face. It will give me something to smile about when I'm wearing a noose. Mon. Bye-bye.
Well. Looks like Mon managed to pull a fast one on pretty much everyone. You know, I remember a time when the Hierophant couldn't be faulted, couldn't be fallible. Guess that's just sand in the desert breeze, Dove.
What are you doing here?
I've found the missives of Sable and how to get them. I need you to steal them for me. The Hierophant's power is clearly waning, and all the travelers will suffer for it eventually. I chose this path because of vengeance. I was wrong. It's the future of the travelers what's at stake. With a proper bit of skill, you're going where no thief of these lands has stepped foot. In the vaults beneath the Odessa Livrarium. Seems to be where the gnomes hide what they don't want found, missives included. I've arranged for Phasma to meet you there and show you the way in.
Phasma knows
He
what
knows
vaults.
as much as I've told him. I'd have shown you the place myself, but after own stand, I might be recognized. Phasma's got a good head on his shoulders. He'll help you just fine.
Why is a book so
These
important?
the gnomes we're dealing with, Dove. Forget gold, wine, and power. They prize knowledge above all else. I suspect something to be in those missives that means a great deal to them. But who cares? They've got the book, and we want it. Now go. When you've got it, I'll be waiting for you with some friends in the hospitalis quarters. Get on with you.
Grimm's Special. It's just those things. Inventory. Can anything I can just... Right, check my junk. Why was he saying he couldn't give me stuff? Inventory's not full. Yeah. Let's see about selling some stuff while we're at it. God, this is taking a while. These quest lines are quite long.
Another?
Down here. You know, fuck it. Fuck it. Let's just keep going. Going to avoid picking up any items aside from quest items.
Glad you decided to show. Can't say I wasn't antsy with all these squirrel-headed gnomes staring me down crosswise. But let's be quick-like about this. Before you go into the vault, I've got to run you down on what's needed.
Alright.
Grim learned that the gnomes enchanted the missives with a spell that lets them know its location at all times. Trilgaren came up with a solution. The Shroud of Omission. Cover the book in this shroud and the gnomes will forget it exists. Now, are you ready? This is a one-way trip. Once you're in, you'll have to find your own way out.
Oh, the missives Sable.
Don't look at me for what's in it. The value that those cursed scullions place in the missives is what concerns Grim and I. I don't know if Trilgaren made the bloody thing or stole it, but she said it's one of a kind. Place an object under the shroud and all the world forgets it existed. Seems useless, eh? But in the right moment, it's a damned waggish bedlam. Through this floor grate here. You'll have to do what you can to keep your bearings. It's a maze down there. And be careful. They might be pint pots, but these gnomes will become vicious if they get wise to you. Right, you better go. Be quick about it. I'll distract them. Let's do this.
Alright, save. Bloody hell, this is taking a long time. No, not this way. Force. Okay, maybe... do I still have... Yeah, this is what I should be... This is what I should be using. Mercenaries gear. Where is this? It's not the way I want to go, is it? Alright, shush. Oh, this is taking so long. An inscription on the chest reads, "The light of knowledge is the only way to unbind the secrets within." Oh, it's one of these. Okay, let me see. Right. That one on. That one on. There's always one off. Do this one now. Magical word sealing the chest have been lifted. Vault key. Okay. I'm gonna save again. This is the book that Grimm sent you to find. If Asmir is correct, there is no other way of taking the book than wrapping it in the Shroud of Omission. Shush. There we go.
What's needed?
Let me out of here. Fuck me, this is taking a while.
What now?
God, just keeps going. Just keeps going and going, doesn't it?
Aye?
Does she
Yeah, we've no clean mugs and no clean beds. There's no tavern business run. Good.
Right, actually... Let's sell some other stuff.
Well, it'd be a coin if you were looking for a mug of ale. But a rat ran off with the damn cork. Good.
Right, what else?
Many welcomes.
Ooh, that's
Missives
good
of
luck.
Sable. I'd like to see what these pages hold. But that needs to wait. Keep that shroud on it. The time has come. While you did this, I finally learned who the Hierophant is. Argene of Sun Camp. We're taking her down, Dove. All of us. One last plan, one last job. The biggest we'll ever pull.
But who is the Hierophant?
I've had my suspicions, and I've told Argene that I know her secret. While we're there, you're going to plant the missives on Argene, and the gnomes will have her in chains, like she would have done to me. Argene tried to hand me to the gnomes for stealing the missives of Sable, a book they value greatly. Only you saved my life. She tried to do the same to you and Phasma in Rithen. After that, we started putting my true plan in motion. I found the missives of Sable and found the Hierophant's identity. Now, we'll frame her for the crime she tried to have me killed for. The meeting with Argene's a front. While I keep her occupied, you, Krilgaren and Phasma will be able to move unrestricted.
Who's Krilgaren?
Where we're going is the Hierophant's lair. It's likely got some enchanted defenses. Krilgaren will be there to help with those. Meanwhile, Phasma will lead the gnomes to the ruins. You plant the missives on Argene, and the gnomes will take her away while the world watches.
Right.
Phasma's got the tricky part. He's going to lead the gnomes to the ruins beneath Sun Camp. That way, once you plant the missives on Argene, the gnomes will move in and take her down. Krilgaren will be your support. The Fae have many powers and sensitivities. I figure she'd be best suited to helping you. I doubt Argene would invite me without having some form of security. Krilgaren will help you get past them, so you can plant the missives on her. I'm the bait. I told Argene that I would expose her identity to the travelers, so she would ask to hold court with me. With luck, I'll have her gaze long enough to let you plant the missives of Sable on her.
Alright, let's go.
To keep the element of surprise, you'll be using a secret entrance to the ruins. It's one of the graves in Sun Camp. Once you're in, meet with Grulgarin. Now, we've got to move. Do your part, and hopefully we'll see the end of this job.
Yeah?
It's kind of convoluted. Okay. Let's get this done. All over and done with. Right.
At last, I can speak with Grimm's fateless ally with my true voice, and your meaningless plan is exposed. These ruins are full of travelers faithful to the Hierophant, who will kill any and all who intrude. This ends now.
What are you doing here?
My powers may fluctuate around you, but they are not robbed of me. I could see enough of Grimm, Phasma, and Krilgaren to learn this plan. I tried to end your life once. I underestimated you clearly. Now I want to form a peace between us. I could use your skill. Frame Grimm for stealing the missives of Sable. You are not but a tool to him since he first approached you in Star Camp anyways. I suppose you believed it to be mere coincidence that it was Grimm who first recruited you into the Travelers. Grimm is crude and cruel, but with a bestial cleverness. He learned you were fateless, no doubt, long before the two of you met. He planned this rebellion long before Own's stand. He only waited until the perfect weapon to fight me appeared. And that weapon is you. Yes, yours is a fate I cannot read. I told you as much when first you prayed to me in Star Camp. I thought you were an aberration, but I'm coming to believe that you are instead a harbinger of times to come. Nature might cast us as opposites, as foes, but I believe together we might lead the Travelers to a golden age. So you claim,
yeah, no.
But I can see the threads of fate do not guide you. Nothing is decided. Think on my offer and take this. It is a key to the wings of the Hierophant's court, my sanctum. It is where I will meet Grimm. Grimm will be in the East Wing, remember that. Grimm is in the East Wing. Do the right thing, or face my wrath.
That was like fucking super complicating all this shit.
I see you.
Right. What the fuck am I doing now? Did they lock me on the wrong side of the door? They locked me on the wrong side of the door, didn't they?
At last. These ruins are full of travelers faithful to the Hierophant. Shade. I tried to have you killed once, and I was mistaken. Frame Grim for stealing the Misses of Sable.
I won't
think
do that. There we go. The hell, they really just complicate all this shit.
You have come. I was concerned, for Argine has not come to this ruin unprepared. There appears to be many guards loyal to the Hierophant roaming this hall. There is also a strange enchantment not far beyond here, but they are not insurmountable with a quiet pace. She has contacted you? Grim believed he had her fooled, but her skills are greater than we ever thought. But so is her hubris. That key she gave you can be used to reach Argine as well as Grim. She will be in the western wing of the court. But to reach her, you'll need to bypass a strange trap. One that watches the way with eyes unblinking. There's a magic sentry that watches over the path to the court. A statue called the Watcher. If it catches you, it will sound an alarm. But you can blind it. Extinguish the torches in its chamber and its gaze will be lost. The torches lie in its gaze, so the only way to snuff them is with a bag of winds, which the guards carry. Use it before entering the chamber and you'll be fine.
Okay.
Though it is magical in nature, it still relies on sight. There
Right,
is
we
an
got
item on
that.
a nearby guard that would be of use. May the wind be at your back.
Alright, save again. Right. Where? Oh, is this... Okay. Confused as to the exact nature of the task set before me, but fuck it, we'll figure it out. So, she is a fit weaver. To explain how she does what she does. Okay. A second. Is that it? Is it the... inventory? Hold on. Right, inventory, items. What is this? Okay. Choose a wing. Right, I can't remember which is which. Choose a wing. Ah, western wing leads to the Hierophant, eastern wing. So this is Hierophant, which is the way I'm going to go. Frame the Hierophant.
Enough of your farces, Grim. You claim you want to blackmail me, but that is not your true purpose here.
Why, your worshipfulness, you can't blame me for desiring to have you all to myself.
This has gone on long enough, little man. I grow tired of your stallings. They will cease immediately.
I couldn't agree more, my dear seer. Seems like it's time for things to wrap up.
They've got the missives. Get them.
If I hang around until the fight's over... Are they actually going to hit her? Or is it just... Ugh, fuck it. Hold on. I just jumped down from here. I can.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, let's just run.
We must make our escape.
That's what I'm doing.
Dove, we better run like hell if we're to get out of here.
Yeah, let's just run. Why are you trying to fight them? Just run. You only need to run. Alright, you go on. I have to go back and make sure that these other two are still alive. Alright, you. Just run.
Many welcomes.
Where was... No, it wasn't this way. It was... Alright, run. Oh, you don't need to get into another fucking fight. Oh.
Many welcomes.
Alright. I think we're done in here.
Argine's hold over the Travelers is broken. The Hierophant is gone. The Travelers will never be the same. You are like the Travelers of ages past. I name you one among their number. They'll sing songs of you forever as the Chariot. No jail will hold you. And since you've used the Shroud of Omission so well, I figured you could make some use of this.
What? +1 to finesse abilities, +6% piercing damage. The Chariot. Stuff of legend among the travelers. Use the shadows like no other, staying out of sight and mind, until it is time to strike. Nice.
Yeah?
What do I have to deal with? What would happen if I had sided with Argine against Grimm? That's all those guys done now. If I leave and come back, will everyone respawn? You head back in again. Just So, Sun Camp is just empty from now on, is it? Okay. That's it. Sun Camp is gone. As am I. That's enough for today. So, Sinead, and bye-bye.